Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're watching from. My name is Mrs. Afolabi. I'm a teacher, I'm a mother, I'm a counselor, and even a coach. Yes. Okay, today we want to talk about how to make learning fun. How do we do that? You know, I've heard a lot of teachers complain that the class is not, the children are not responding. Is it because they are children? Is it because they are 2 years? Is it because they're... I said, no, it depends on the method you're using. It depends. So I thought of sharing my own method with you. It's possible one or two of my method might work for you as well. Okay, how do we make learning fun? Okay, let me start with the letter sound. The letter sound, the alphabet is the foundation of every learning, And the Bible also says that if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Okay, we the nursery school teachers or the preschooler or the KG teachers, make sure that the foundation is well solid. Our job is to solidify every child's learning foundation. And what are we talking about? We're talking about the alphabets. And the first thing a child should know or should learn is the letter sound, not letter names. So I wonder, and it baffles me that I see a lot of teachers teach these children, these babies, letter names first. It's a stages. The letter sound, then you introduce the letter, when they're grounded with the letter sound, then you can introduce the letter names. From letter names, then you go to formation of words. When you bring two letter sounds together, like at. So from there you go to blending. Be able to blend. Is that okay? So if every teacher should follow the steps, there is no how the child or the children in their care will not learn. Okay, I would like to start with the first letter. Letter A, because we want to start with sound. So letter A. This letter A. Letter A sounds ah. So how do you teach this sound? The sound. Me as a person, I want to teach letter A. I want to teach the sound ah. Can you say it? Ah. I will not just be saying letter A sounds ah. No. It's possible it could be boring. The children might not really get involved. To them it's boring. How do you get their attention? How do you get them excited? How do you make the class excited? You start with a song. Start with a song. For example, I'm to teach this sound. I can probably start with Mr. Apple, Mr. Apple, are you sweet? Are you sweet? 'Cause I want to eat it. 'Cause I want to eat it. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum it, yum. Then you ask them, you tell them to yum it. Yum, yum, yum. You will be surprised how they will be yumming it. Mr. Apple. So when you're done with that, you tell them the letter names, you tell them the sound. Now, and you've also sing the song. The next step or the last step is to associate it with an object. Letter A sounds ah. Letter A sounds ah. Ah as in apple. Ah as in apple. Trust me, they will not forget. So you continue with the rest alphabets, with the rest letters. So the second one, when you're done with the song, we're talking about how to make learning fun. How to make learning fun by song. And you also have to be flexible. What do I mean? You sing, you dance, you jump, you hop, you do all kinds of things. Things that children love to do, things that children do. You have to do it too. You have to be flexible. You have to be energetic. Eat food that will give you energy. And again, you have to what? Your choice of words of expression really matters. You have to be careful the kind of words you speak with them. Speak their own language. Speak their own English. When you're talking, you say, you're my friend. You're my friend. Give me the high five. Give me a box. Things like that, You run. They will be so excited. And again, your style of teaching, you have to watch out. Don't just be a one-way traffic. Today you use this, you have to be versatile. Use different kind of style, And again, you must use, I love the sparks. I love the sparks. Why? Because this is like, I call it the 3 Ps, the 3 P. The first is the what? This is. The second stage is show me. And the last stage is what? What is this? What do I mean? The first stage, this is, you are the one to tell them. This is letter A and it sounds A. This is letter A and it sounds A. This is letter A and it sounds A. Okay, now the second stage, you want to move to the second stage is what? Show me. Then you tell them to identify it. You can scatter it on the table. You can do, hide it somewhere. And tell them to search for it. Tell them to show you the letter A and the sound. Is that okay? Then the last stage is when you ask the question. When you ask the question, you pick it up, then show them and tell them to say the sound. Tell them to identify it. If they can do the 3, they can show you, they can tell you what is this. Trust me, you have achieved what you intend to achieve, and everybody will be happy. And something about children is they retain information. When they come the next day and you ask them, what is this? They will be glad to tell you what it is. I hope I have been able to say 1 or 2 things. Before I leave, I would like to run through the point again. I said, for you to make learning fun in your classrooms, number 1, have a song with it. Sing a song, form a song, be flexible, do the running, the hopping. Consider their age as well too. And your choice of words of expression, your style of teaching is key. And the 3 P. I'm sure we've been able to do something today. So I'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.